Hello, everybody. Hello. Can you see me? Oh, hello. Okay, hang on here. I pushed a button somehow. What's this? Leave studio. I don't want to leave the studio. And now my screen is huge. Like huge. My screen is huge, and I don't know how to unchange it so it's. Oh, come on. I was having technical difficulties earlier. Okay, those go. Hmm. Settings. General audio visual effects, recording artists, layouts, maybe layouts? Truck layout? No. It's almost like it's in cinema mode, but it's not. Oh, oh, there we go. I found it. Let me go into this and mute that. So, hello, everybody. I'm back. I'm beading tonight, in case you're wondering. I had an order, which I think you guys knew about, or no, you didn't, because it happened on a Sunday, I think, or it happened Saturday. Anyway, I got an order to do a set of earrings and a pendant. And look at what I did. Ooh, they're warm. My computer's warm. Okay, here's the pendant. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. There's the pendant. Made her dress into a point. And then these are the earrings. Two of them. Two earrings. Two earrings. So yeah. In a nice pretty bag, and they're ready to go out on Monday or Tuesday, whenever she works next. Yes. Yes. I didn't know where my little stand was. Now I know where my stand was. I found it. So yeah, pretty little bag. So that'll go to them next week. And I am starting a new set of earrings for myself. I had a white pair of earrings once a long time ago, and somebody fell in love with them so much. I gifted them to her, and I miss them. I miss wearing a nice white pair of earrings. So yeah, I'm gonna do my maiden earrings in, where is it? In case you can't read it, that says white matte. So it's white AB. I don't know what the AB stands for. I used to know because it's a code. But oh, there's some. I think AB is borealis, uh, which means like a shimmer. It's not translucent. Well, it is translucent. Um, maybe not translucent. I lost the thought. I know what it's called. It changes, shifts color. So anyway, these have that subtle color shift going on, but they're a matte finish. Hi, Tracy. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing tonight. I'm beading, starting myself a pair of berries. There we go. I can see what I'm doing. So, just starting. So, how are you doing, Tracy? How's life been this week? I hope you've had a good week. Everybody needs a good week. And I find I'm wrapping this string around my hand like it's crochet. It's not crochet. Stop that, Trish. Okay. I'm just fiddling with it, trying to get my beads to sit straight. They're being stubborn right now, but there we go. I got them. And then, of course, I keep tightening them, but you're supposed to. Okay, so there we go. The bead should be a triangle. See, that's a triangle. I don't know. My camera sucks. But anyway, that's triangle. That's 3 beads. You start with 3 beads. Or at least that's how I was taught. I start with 3 beads. Do you know how long it took me when I started this project of those earrings? How long it took me to figure out how to start my beads? Oh my God, I had so many false starts. It was insane. And then I remembered. I watched a video and I saw a diagram. It wasn't a video. It was a diagram on the internet. And I thought, oh yeah, okay. That's what I do, except they strung a whole bunch of beads together and started with I only do 3, so. Oh, I'm glad to hear your leg is healing well. That is awesome news. Awesome, awesome news. So I'm just trying to pick up more beads. Might help if I look through the magnifying glass. Do, 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 do. There we go. I've had a good week. I've been beading a lot. I haven't crocheted at all. I've been beading and gaming. Beading's been going a lot slower for me than it used to, and it's all because I shake now. I never used to shake. This shaking disorder is a new thing. In the past couple of years, it's gotten really bad. So, I been poking myself a lot with the needle, and I switched to a sharp beading needle as opposed to the blunt big eye. I was using a blunt big eye beading needle, but it broke. It just got sick and tired of being bent and snapped. So I said, no, let's go to a sharp, because I was really fighting trying to get it underneath the threads. So this is since I've switched to the sharp, it's gone faster. Oops. Oh, thank you. I like to bead. I've really been enjoying beading this week. So I don't do a lot of my bad habits as much when I bead, because I listen to a book or some music. I just get into the beading, and it just heals my soul, and I don't think about anything. It's different than crochet. Crochet, there's counting, there's you know, but with this, I guess there's counting too, but I don't know. I find it just different, way more relaxing. Ouch. And yes, that was a poke. You can do macrame. See, I can't do macrame, but I'm going to learn. I'm going to teach myself to do macrame, because I've got some macrame cord. And I was following a pattern to make a phone case wallet thing. It was a phone case and a wallet all in one, and it was using macrame cord. So I was following that, but it's been so long since I've gotten into that again. I found my project again the other day when I was looking for my beads, and I thought, you know what? I think I'm going to just not worry about my phone case right now. I've got a nice phone case. I like it. Okay, yes, I could do with a wallet, but it's not that big of a deal. The phone case I use at least carries my cards, and I don't carry money. My husband carries the money. I carry the cards, or I did. And I don't carry anything because I don't leave the house and I don't go shopping anymore. So, yeah. Welcome to my life. Look at that. You can't see the sheen on it. Damn, my camera sucks. So this is the color I'm going to use as an accent and the belt. This is called Dark Rose Opaque Dyed. And it's a really pretty color. It's like a really shiny, pretty, dark pink, purple kind of color. It's beautiful. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe it's a magenta. I don't know. I don't know my colors. But I'm hitting keys underneath this. Am I typing anything? No? Good. You guys just type if you can't hear me or something. If I'm turning down volume or something, let me know. Oh, I forgot to turn my work. That's one thing you do. That's the saying. You turn your work. So I make these in any color. If I don't have the color of beads you want, I can order beads in. It just takes longer. That's all. It's not a big deal in my head. I am selling these as earrings. No stones, no nothing, just a slapping on a set of earring backs with their lever back earring hooks. And oops. And I'm selling them for $30 Canadian a pair. You pay shipping. Now, stitch markers, I add a couple of stones and crystals. I sell them for like $6 each. I think. I'm not sure. I'd have to look at my list, but I think that's what I decided on. Doesn't make sense, does it? Not in my head. Hang on here. We screwed up. We screwed up. There we go. There we go. I think I did screw up. This doesn't look right. Okay, let's take this off. Ah, crap on toast. Now I've knotted it. What am I making? I'm making a pair of earrings. Well, crap on toast. Oh, it let go. It let go! Let's see if I can put this in here and it'll fix itself. Oh my goodness, set of earrings. Oh, there we go. Now I'm just going to go around and tighten those stitches down. Tighten those beads down. Sorry, not those stitches. The beads. Tighten the beads down. And then I have one that has to go up here. Do 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 do. Uh-huh. When you shake, and you're trying to get a needle in a tiny little itty bitty hole, and you shake too much. Okay, we did that one. Let's do that one too. Okay, now, what did I do here? I know what I meant to do, but that's not what turned out. Okay, there we go. Ha 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 ha. I'm so awesome. One, two. Yeah, some days I have good beading days and some days I have bad beading days. And it just depends on my hands and my eyeballs. Sometimes my eyeballs are saying, no, we're not going to do that today. Because these are tiny little itty bitty beads. But I like them. There we go. It was stuck. What am I doing? What am I doing? Whew, it's warm in here. I got the fan blowing on me though, because it's warm in here, which is nice. It's been cold the past couple of days. We've had overcast weather. What did I do? We've had overcast and rainy weather. We've been under tornado watch warnings. We've been under funnel cloud watch warnings. We've been, and a wind warning, I think, for one day, because it got pretty gusty there. But, yeah, we came out of it all unscathed, and now it's, and now it's sunny. So it's nice to see the sun back. Abby was able to go out and the grass is dry enough, so we cut the grass today. So our lawn is looking beautiful, nice and green. He does such nice work. I mean, seriously, everything he does, he's so meticulous. He takes pride in his work, and I love the fact that he keeps up with our yard, because I don't. I would have to, because I wouldn't want to be one of those old ladies that live in a unkept house, unkept yard. I could see it happening if anything ever happened to my hubby. I'd be lost without them. Oh, no. Well, I hope they're fine. It's just a watch, not a warning, right? Or is the watch the worst one? I can never remember if the watch is the worst one or the warning is the worst one. I think the watch is just watch, it might happen, and the warning is okay, it is coming. But I could be wrong. Let me know. Let me know if I'm wrong or if I'm right. There we go. Okay. No, I don't want to be on the outside. I want to be on the outside. I don't have grandchildren. I don't even have grand pets. Nope. No grand pets for me. I had a grand dog, a grand puppy named Empress, but the relationship went to hell in a handbasket, and the ex took the dog just to be mean. So, yeah. But whatever. Better off this way anyway, actually, with what happened later on, because it would have been worse if he had a dog. So, okay, now what am I doing? Okay, I know what I'm doing now. So this is what it looks like so far. There we go. I know you don't see the colors very well. My camera sucks. I'm almost ready to cut that starting thread completely off. I just got to do a couple of more passes and I'll get there. Because I'm right here, right? Yeah. Down. Well, yesterday I was watching my, yesterday it being Friday was game day, but I ended up finishing up the, the earrings and pendant set. Because those were more important than gaming. I wanted to get them done. I had hoped to get them done by 5 o'clock because she worked till 5 o'clock yesterday. So I was hoping to get them done so that hubby could run them into her, but it didn't happen that way. So I tried. Oh, I didn't realize that's at that point in time now. It's that point in time now. Awesome possum. Okay, now I can go and I can do this. And I did it wrong. Oh, no. Fuck off. Come on. Really? Gonna give me grief? You son of... Sorry. Don't mind me. I swear at this a lot. Especially when I have to. I put the needle in the wrong position. So now I have to. And I can't back out. I tried that and it didn't work. You have grand pets too? Well, that's good. Every child needs a pet at some point in their life. And I'm fully convinced that a house is not a home without an animal, a cat or a dog. You know, even a bird, like a parrot. One of the bigger type birds with the bigger brains that can interact with you. Budgies are good, I guess. They interact with you. La 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 la. So yeah, I'm just beading. Just making my little maiden. I'm making her with the white dress this time. There we go. I go through a lot of audiobooks when I bead though. Like today, I finished one audiobook. I started it yesterday. It was 21 hours. I finished it today. I started it Thursday, that's right. But anyway, the point is I finished it earlier today. I'm scrambling to figure out what I want to watch with what I want to listen to with no new credits. So I go into my library of 200 books and I found a series, so I'm listening to the first book again, and then I'll listen to the second book of the series because I have the first and second book, but I didn't finish reading the second book before I got into a different series, so it's just sitting there, and I can't remember what's going on. Don't have a clue, so I'll just listen to it again. Looking forward to going to my son's grad next week. That'll be fun. I'll have to tell you guys all about it next Saturday because he graduates on Thursday. Graduates Thursday. So yeah, I'm really proud of him. I'm really proud of him. He's done what he's set out to do. He's graduating. What are we doing here? There we are. One, two, three. I got 5 rows. Each row gets longer. It's interesting working with matte beads because the finish on them, since they're matte, it's not smooth. And you really notice it. Or at least I do when I'm rolling my beads. It's really neat. Just different. There we go. But the nice thing is about my beading is maybe I might be able to watch TV while I'm beading. So I'm thinking I'll be able to watch The Good Doctor because I like him. That's a good show. And Wednesday, I have to catch up on Wednesday. And then by then, my Black Dagger Brotherhood Season 2 should be back on Passion Flicks. I know they said sometime this fall. So between my books and shows I want to watch, I'm sure I've got enough to keep me occupied till fall. I hope. I'm really anxious to see how they interpreted the second book in the Black Dagger storyline. So I like the way this is going. I really do. That's what that is. I'll have to burn that off. Mm. There we go. Earrings. I'm making earrings, Tracy. Just like this one. Except I'm doing it in white. Just like these. Except I'm doing it in white. It's really funky pink purple. So probably don't see how cool that pink purple is, but it's freaking awesome. One more. I thought so. Thank you. I got to get back to my crochet though, because I want to get that coat done for fall. And that coat not going to get done for fall if I don't get my squares going again. So I have to find some kind of balance with my crochet, because it's now 3 weeks, 4 weeks since I picked up crochet. It's been a while. Last thing I crocheted was a square. That was the last thing I crocheted the last time I went to Regina for a medical trip. Man, do I ever lose a lot of beads. Putting the needle on them to tip them over and then fling, they just go flying. And if you can find them after, good on you. I can never. I mean, a couple will pick, will show up here or there and I can get them off the desk or something, but no. Most of them, they fly, they're gone. They get vacuumed up. Because these are really tiny beads. One, two, three, four, five. 5 rows. Now we get to do there. I don't have any blackout. Oh no, I don't have any blackout. Okay, there's my black. And I'm going to need, put them up here because this is actually where my beads are supposed to be. Is up here in these little tiny things. This is supposed to be my workspace. I'm not supposed to have beads down here. But I always screw up using these things the right way. Because I'm just that way. Okay, so there's black for the hair. And I don't have any creamy beige, which is a really nice color to use for a native skin color. It's darker than this slightly, and it's not so shiny. This is beige. This is light beige glazed luster. So I would not have the glazed luster. I'd have AB if I could, but I can't. Or maybe just plain glazed or just plain luster, but glazed luster? I don't need all that shiny. But whatever. It is what it is. Come on, get on the needle, boys. Get on the needle. Come on, impale yourself. What's wrong with you? There we go. Nope. Lost ya. Gotcha. Yay. Oh, this is going to knot up. Nope. I don't know what I did, but I did it wrong. Yeah, under. Oh, come on. Frickin' duck. Okay. There we go. I fixed the issue. Wish I was in Saskatoon on the weekends. My friend is now hosting karaoke at a local bar. That would be fun. I love karaoke. You know, people sit there and say, well, they mess up the songs. That's part of the fun. My goodness. That's part of the fun. It's not a freaking concert. Didn't pay ticket price to get in the door. It's karaoke. Love karaoke. I love karaoke so much we actually had a karaoke machine. But I never used it. I never used it because nobody came over to use it. It was just me. And I'd rather sing with the radio than karaoke machine if I'm all by myself because I'm not going to set it up just for me. So we ended up selling the karaoke machine to our friend who is now hosting karaoke time. So there was a famous, not so famous restaurant in Saskatoon called the Cheese Toast. And they had karaoke nights. And we'd go to the Cheese Toast and listen to everybody sing. I miss those days. They were fun. Going down to the Cheese Toast. And they made good cheese toast too. It was very cheesy. Ow! Son of a bitch. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I was on camera. Ow. I really stuck myself. Oh, yeah, I'm bleeding. Owie. Owie. Mind my P's and Q's. I'm sorry. I forgot I was on camera and I really stuck myself. Owie, owie, owie. Okay, back to it. Where am I when I was sticking myself? Okay. Ooh, I gotta get the lipstick out. It's lipstick time. Lipstick time. Oh yeah, I agree, Tracy. I have to have a couple of drinks first too. I can't karaoke sober. Are you nuts? Well, I aim to please. I'm glad you weren't offended. Oh, yeah, you can tell that wasn't scripted. I've poked myself a lot in the last couple of days though, because I've really been pushing to get those earrings done. Because I did the pendant first, and then I left the earrings, so I just wanted to get the earrings done. No, I'm glad I didn't do that. I am glad I didn't do that. It was bad enough what I did say. I'm trying so hard to be, like G rated or at least PG. Although I don't make my videos for kids, I do state that. My videos are not made for kids. But there's nothing too damaging on my videos if a kid was watching, so. But they're not made with the kiddies in mind. Wow, I even got a hole in my pinky. Poked my pinky sometime earlier and it still hurts. I can't even remember how I poked my pinky, but my pinky got poked by the needle today. It still hurts. It was a good poke. I think my fingers on the needle are having some kind of illicit love affair with the amount of poking going on. And at least my dogs don't speak English because they'd be learning a lot of new words. Come on. Don't start shaking now. You've been doing really good. Come on. Good. Get in there. So this is what I got done so far. Oh, it's getting warm in here. Drink time. Yeah, I should have the face done completely in this next hour. And possibly the braids, maybe the arms. We'll see how much I get done. Because didn't get as much done the first hour that I wanted to, but that's okay. I'm just glad I remember how to do them again. I had such a hard time starting them when I was doing the purple I did for the lady there. I had such a hard time starting. Like, seriously, I spent half a day just trying to remember how to start. And I still couldn't get it. I had to look at a diagram online. But once I got that diagram, it was, oh. And I knew how to do everything else. It was just that one starting stitch that I didn't know. And I was doing it wrong, which is why it wasn't working for me. But I got it now. Oh, do you? Yeah, these are tiny beads. These are size 11, Miyuki Delica. Delica? I don't know. I pronounce it Delica. Miyuki Delicas. And these are specific beads because of the way they're uniform in size. Too small for you? Why do you think I've got a magnifying glass here with the light? And when I can find them again, Dawn gave me a pair of magnifying glasses, and I usually wear them too, but I found them downstairs, and then I put them somewhere to bring them upstairs, and I don't know if they made them upstairs. I think they did, but I don't know where they are. So they'll show up eventually. I have faith. Who's heard of Lucy Darling? Carissa Hendricks? Anybody? What did I ask? I can't remember what I asked. It's been too long. Oh my God, I can't remember what I asked. Not you. Okay. Not you. But I don't know what I asked now. Oh. I was going somewhere with it. Uh, Lucy Darling? Oh, yes. Check her out. She is funny. She does these little TikTok and YouTube videos or Facebook video. I find her on Facebook myself, but she's on Instagram. She does these little she does shows. She goes all over the country, all over the world actually, because she's been in Britain and she's been in Canada and she's based in the US. I think she's based in the US. She might be Canadian for all I know. But she is funny. Oh my goodness, she is a one woman comedy show. She's funny. So you'll have to check her out. I just love her. She is so funny. And when she drops her handkerchief on the ground and she gets some man, usually a good looking burly man, to pick it up for her. And then she throws it again and oh no. That's how she says. She says, oh no. Oh, it's funny. Especially when she throws her handkerchief multiple times. And the guys, one time is okay. Two times they do it, but they give her a look. Three times, they just kind of look at her. And then they get it. But yeah, it's just funny. She does all sorts of things. You'll have to check her out and tell me what you think of her. I just find her funny. I watch her little quick Instagram blurbs. Yeah, and tell me what you think of her. I think she's adorable. And guess who's coming to Saskatchewan? Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll is coming to fucking Saskatchewan. Sorry, I dropped the F-bomb there. Sorry, YouTube people. I didn't mean to drop the F-bomb. I'm just so freaking happy Jelly Roll's coming to Saskatchewan. I think it's the awesomest thing ever. And you think I could get tickets to go? No. Why? Well, first of all, it's in public. We all know how I feel about people. Second of all, I'd have to leave the house. We all know how I feel about that. Third of all, I'd have to buy tickets. I just can't afford it. The Jelly Roll's coming to Saskatchewan this summer. He's going to be in a concert. I want to go. I think he's going to be as close as Moose Jaw, but I'm not sure. I love Jelly Roll. And I'm not a country person. Really, I'm not a country person. So this is what I have so far. Oh. As I drop it everywhere, because I was trying to be fanky-danky and showing it to you. That's what I have done so far. And now I can't pick up the freaking needle. Okay, there we go. Okay. What am I doing? No, I'm in here. Where am I? Okay, good. I am right where I'm supposed to be. I like it when everything works out. Because then I don't have to swear and I say bad words. Okay, there we go. There's that part done. What'd you have for supper tonight, Tracy? I had fried eggs with a ham steak and 2 pieces of toast. I had to eat up a ham steak. And I was thinking of a sandwich, but I didn't want a sandwich. I don't really like ham steaks and sandwiches. I love ham sandwiches, but I don't like ham steaks in a ham sandwich. They're usually too thick to chew comfortably. And I don't like gluten-free bread in a sandwich. It's just gross. I will break down and actually eat regular bread if I'm going to have a sandwich. And then I pay for it. So it's not worth it to me anymore. I mean, it's just not worth it to me anymore. Go through that pain every time I eat wheat. So I'm trying really hard to stick to a gluten-free diet. This is my second week with no gluten. Okay, I guess I've had some gluten. I've had like breaded pork bites and breaded chicken. So that's a little bit of wheat in there. And I didn't have a lot of the pork bites, but I did have some. Some is more than none. Roman noodles and crackers. Easy to fix, fills you up. Oh, yeah. Ramen noodles. And crackers. I'm not going to laugh at you. You just knew you would I dropped the F-bomb tonight. I don't know what that says about me. Oh, that's funny. You just knew I was going to do it, huh? Yeah. Yeah. I got a vocabulary like a sailor. There we go. Oh. What am I doing? I'm slowly doing a roll up dark. I know this pattern like the back of my hand. I just couldn't remember how the first stitch. Isn't that funny? Couldn't remember the first stitch, but once I got past that first stitch, I can go. You don't see me? Hi, Susan. I'm beading tonight. I'm beading. That's what I'm making right now. I'm here, but I'm beading. Sorry, Susan. You can't see my lovely face. I'm just beading tonight. How are you doing, Susan? How's your week been? Isn't that what we're supposed to do as mothers? Embarrass our children? My God, I can't wait till Todd's graduation when I can stand up and say, "Yay, Toddy, Todd, Todd, Todd!" at the top of my lungs while he's crossing the stage and everybody's clapping. I am going to use, and the reason I say Toddy, Todd that way is because when he was 4, he did a whole 2 years. It started when he was 4. Mommy, mom. Seriously. Mommy, mom. Every stinking time. Mommy, mom. It drove me nuts. It just did. So I just came up with Toddy, Todd. I wasn't sure he liked it in the beginning, but told him, don't worry about it. It'll grow on you like mold. And it did. I call him Toddy all the time now because he's my Toddy. He was cute when he was 4. He was adorable. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're having a rough week, Susan. I hear about trying to get appointments scheduled. I had to make some appointments for my mammogram because it's that time of year again. Thank goodness the bus comes. We have a mobile bus that does mammograms. They have a mobile mammogram unit. And it comes to the it doesn't come to this community that I'm in. It comes to the next one over. So it goes to Raymore, which is 10 minutes away. So it's not too bad, but you got to make an appointment. You can't just drop in. So I've got an appointment. So they'll be in Raymore in 2 weeks. And I'll have my mammogram. Yay, tit squeezing time. Yeah. What was going on? You didn't see my hands before? I don't understand. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, what color should I think I'm gonna go with that magenta as opposed to white. Could go with a white headband, but I'm gonna match that belt color. I don't know. Maybe I should go with the white. Oh yeah. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. 5. That'll work. There we go. Oh, only phone. Oh, you're trying to make the virus blanket? Oh, cool. That's a pretty blanket. I'm doing the Granny Meets Virus blanket when I do another blanket. But I got blankets I gotta finish first. So, oop, wrong bead, wrong color. So when you do the wrong color, you have to take the needle off the thread. You can pull the bead off out of the spot, and then you have to try to thread the needle again. I did it. I did it. It was awesome. No, 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 no. Now I'm supposed to have that other white. There's that other white. See, this white, this white has a lot of sparkles in it. You have two shawls going in one blanket. Cool. Okay. So we're going to go with one of these. One of these. Come on, get on the needle. Jump and impale yourselves. Yeah, there we go. No, that doesn't work because I can only do two more. And I need three. Oh, well, that's sucky. That's not going to work. Okay, let's try and do this again. You see that little itty bitty hole in that needle? You probably don't see that little itty bitty hole in that needle. You can barely see the needle. And this end is fraying. Okay, snip it off. This is taking me a long time. And the sad thing is, I do not have a stitch threader, needle threader that'll fit that tiny little itty bitty hole. And I've had really good luck. I have had really good luck with threading this needle this past couple of days, but tonight, not so much. Still afraid. Okay, let's try now. Yay, I got it. I got it. So what's on your guys' plates for tonight? You just gonna crochet, watch YouTube and crochet? After this, I am going to put my beading away as much as I'm enjoying it. I am going to put it away because it is getting late. My eyes are going buggy. And I'm sick and tired of poking my fingers. And I'm going to game. Because I have not been gaming today. I have been beading. And I started gaming around 2 o'clock today. And I didn't get a lot done because I turned it off at 4. For 2 hours, believe it or not, it's not a lot of playtime in Skyrim. So my character had a nap in a inn. She went and talked to a few people. What else did I do in my game today? I think I finished a quest. It was either today or yesterday. Oh no, I did Shroudhearth Barrow today. I'm level 55. A lot of my skills are at level 100. And once your skill gets to 100, they don't go up further. You actually have to make it legendary, which takes away all of the points you've put into that skill and knocks it down to 25 or 15. I have a mod and it doesn't knock it down that far. It knocks it down to 80, which is better because I disagree. If you are so knowledgeable, your skill gets to 100 and you make it legendary, you're legendary in your field. You should not be knocked down to level 15 in your field again and have to go and put all those points back in. You should be level 80. I agree with that. Like, you shouldn't go and just be a dummy again if you made your skill legendary. Anyway, I know you don't care. Just a pet peeve of mine. You wouldn't believe how many times I died today, too. Jeez. Just walking out of my house, in my game, There's a freaking dragon right out there. Blowing fire, no less. I'm an Ord. I'm weak against fire. Freaking dragons. Always trying to eat me. It's not fair. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, my doggies are sleeping. How to find your stitch counter? Or your row counter? Yes, the tools of the trade. Come on, get on there. And these are 2 black ones. Yes. And take it right here. Right here. Okay, where'd the other bead go? I only have 1D bead loaded? That's stupid. It's supposed to have 2 beads loaded. There it is. It fell off my needle. Turkey. Okay. There we go. 2 beads. And now we need another. So I don't know what I'll do next Saturday, if I'm still going to be on a beading kick, or if I'm going to be back to crocheting. I don't have a clue. Right now, I just take it day by day. I've stopped planning my days because I find I'll go to bed thinking, okay, I'm going to crochet the next day. And then I wake up and my crochet mojo has left me in the middle of the night. So, yeah, I don't plan my days anymore. Sorry, folks, I don't mean to be quiet. I'm just beading here. Beading, beading, beading. Yeah. It's 2 rows. 2 rows of black hair on the top. That looks sharp with the white headband against the black hair. I lost the needle again. Found it without poking my eye or my fingers. Well, that one didn't work out. What about this one? And it's black, right? Yeah. No iridescent finish. I forgot to share my video out on Facebook. Naughty me. Naughty, naughty, naughty me. I'm a little pocket short and stone. Oops, sorry. Okay. We're gonna do. Oh, we need more black. We need more black. Okay, I need more color. Black is a color. For all you haters who say black is not a color, black is a color. It's all of them. White is absence of color. I try not to use white that has no color in it. Every one of my white beads has some kind of iridescent finish. Even these matte ones have a very slight iridescent finish. I think they're pretty awesome. I like that. So, one black, two black, three black, one white, one red, one white. Get on the needle. Okay. And three black. One, two, 3 and they're all black, right? Oh. Nope. Wouldn't you know it? The frickin' very first black one I pick up wasn't black. Very first one. Oh. Okay. See, sometimes I get their black and their black with iridescent sheen mixed up. So you gotta watch. And I didn't watch, apparently. Far enough. Or fast enough or quick enough. Something. Okay, those are 3 black ones. And then we do white, red, white. White, red, white. And then it's 3 black. And these are all black. What are we doing for time? Oh no, I'm not going to get the braids done before we gotta go. But I'll get the needle in the right spot. So tomorrow I will start on the braids. But I got a lot done in 2 hours with you guys watching. So what I'm doing is I'm bringing the thread from up here down to here where I can do the braids. And there we go. Down in the spot. So that's what I got done tonight. Let me see if I can get the light up. So that's what I made tonight while you guys were watching. There she is. Now I'm just going to clean up everything. Thank you, Tracy. I can't wait till she's done because she is going to be very pretty. I like how these iridescent, these white beads are very lightly iridescent. And the black looks really good against it. I like those magenta or just color beads. Whatever color they are, I like them. So this beading mat fits perfectly in a tray for vegetables, for vegetable cans or soup or something. It was a tray for something. Anyway, I put my bead mat in this because it's got sides. So I can put all my stuff. There's all the beads, all the colors I'm using with this one. And there's that. Oh, that's a scratch. And then I just put it on top of my other beads. And it fits in this little, I got pasta container there. That's yarn. In case you're thinking that's a garbage bag, that's not. That is all yarn. All yarn. That's the order bag that my all-in-one granny square came in. And there's still a ball of yarn in there, so that's why that's still there. And I admit it looks like garbage, but that's all Red Heart. No, I'm sorry, that's all Lion Brand. That's all Lion Brand. You need one in purple? I'll make you one in purple. I don't have a problem. I would love to do that. Love to make you one in purple. Like a pair of earrings? It's an earring. I was making earrings like this. Like this. That's what it's going to be. Except in white. Let me see if I can. No. Earrings would be awesome. Let me write that down because I'm going to forget. Let me write that down because otherwise I will forget, Tracy. Unless you email me, I will forget. I need it in writing, eh? But I got a notepad. I got a notepad. Okay, I got it written down, Tracy. I got it written too. Okay, yeah, email me too, and then I'll have that too. But I'll get started on yours. Hang on, let me show you again what I made for that lady, and maybe you'd like a pair just like hers. This is what I made for that lady. have trouble with my hands, but anyway, that's purple. I know the color doesn't come out very well, but that's purple with iridescent black. And then the hair is black. Oh, hey, Dawn. Sorry, I wasn't ignoring you. You've been lurking? Cool. So yeah, would you like a pair in that color? You let me know. You let me know, Tracy. I'd be happy to make you a pair. How are you tonight, Dawn? I'm just going to say goodbye here. Oh, yes, I had enough beads. They turned out, I got the order here. Everything's done. Hang on, let me get it out. Pendant. Pendant with a longer skirt. I'll only show you one, but 2 pairs of earrings, or a pair of earrings. Thank you, Tracy. Your oopsies. I've been fixing your oopsies. I have been beading because that order came in last week and I wanted to get it done. So I tried to get it done for yesterday, but it didn't work out. Oh, you still have your blue one? Good. Yeah, I'm making myself a pair of white earrings here. Let me show you what I got done so far. This is what I did tonight. And I still got the beads, the braids to do, and the arms and the skirt. That's the first earring I'm doing. So I don't know how long it'll last. I go through fits and stages. But right now I'm enjoying beading. So right now I'm enjoying it. But unfortunately it's taking the space of crochet because I haven't crocheted since I beaded. So I haven't made any new angels. I should have enough white beads for a pair of angels, but nah, because I'm into my white beads now. So I might have to get more white beads. But yeah, I haven't done any angels. They were pretty amazing, yeah. Took me a while to figure out how to do the wings, but I got it done. But it's 9:02, so I'm going to head her because I've used up my time. I want to say, oh, okay, Dawn, thank you. Miyuki Delica's size 11. Let me put it in chat. Yes, I'm on Facebook under my. Yes, I'm on Facebook. I'm on Facebook. I am on Facebook. I was going to say no, but yes, I am. Just people don't generally get a hold of me through that way. I am on Facebook, yes. So, bye, Susan. Have a good weekend and you have a good night and take care. And bye, Tracy. You have a good night and a great weekend. And thanks for hanging out with me tonight. And thank you, Dawn, for popping in and saying hi. And I think thank you to all those out there who were watching and being quiet. I don't mind lurkers. Hello, Nasty Ogre. Thank you for popping in. Yeah. Okay, well, later, everybody. Have a good week. See you. And I will check you next week. Bye.